Hi everyone, this is Partha Roy. Uh, uh, you know what? Sometimes we face the challenges, in writing the code, writing the codes in some business requirement, which is very critical. Sometimes we have to face challenges to work upon that, such kind of thing. So before the start, I introduce myself as Partha Roy. I'm having four plus of experience in SAP ABAP. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what I have a business requirement that is called multiple attachment in via mail. Like here, we are fetching the records from one standard table, that is SPFLI. Okay, I'm going to for a particular table, that is SE11. Okay, SPFLI. So I'm just fetching that car ID, con ID, country and city from. This is a very simple requirement. As per your requirement, you can change the fields and fetch the record as per the from the whatever the business functional one. So here I just I created that things using simple OOPS concept. What is OOPS concept? It's basically the class, methods, all kind of things that we have to use. So I'm just making it as a very simple. I just create a selection screen. Okay, after that I put that you know class definition part. In the definition part, we created a public inside the in the definition part we put the public section. Inside the public section, I have given three methods. Okay, and in the implementation part, we just implementing the methods. That's all. Okay, so here what we are doing right now. So the in the select data methods, we are we are just fetching the record from the table as per the selection screen. As per the selection screen there, that is will be range, the char id. Okay, and also there will be another parameter called email id. So we are displaying on that things. We are just displaying on that thing. Okay, and after that we need to display all kind of things. So for that purpose, what we have do, we have just create another. So you just create an definition, and implementation is not the only display the table, as well as the execution is not possible. So what we have to do, take a reference of that particular that class, particular that class, take a reference of this class, and take the reference of the class and create the object and call the methods, whatever the methods. So basically we are just fetching the record and displaying the record with that in that way, call method concept. And also one more thing is that we are sending that attachment, whatever that fetching from the record, in a background mode. Background means sci batch. There will be particular one system field called sci batch. If it is being checked, it will run on a background mode. Okay, so let's do it. Just execute the report. Okay, I take a flight number AA, American Airlines, to Lufthansa Airlines. Okay, and I'm just not giving any email ID, I'm just executing. Okay, so what we can see, that this is that ALB is coming. Okay, so that's all we data we can you can see over there. Now going to back, I just put it email ID. It's my email ID I'm just giving. Now I am executing in a background mode. How can I how I execute in background mode? So go to program, execute in a background. We have to say take this thing immediate and save it. Okay, it's showing that the background job is being scheduled. Okay, now how can I check that things that the mail is being sent? See, in the it's a normal server, so it will not, the mail attachment will not go to the particular email ID, because that particular SOST, there will be one particular transaction for that thing, SOST. See, here I can see that one email has come. This is the sender. We'll go by one description, or we'll go by details, but just I'll show you first that what exactly is coming right now. This is the email body. This is the email report name. Means that whatever that email name with a doc title. Who sent means that who logged in. This is a sender, means that who that person is being sending that thing. It's I use the who is a login person, who is a logged as a logged user, and recipient is my email ID. It's a date, time, all that thing. If I go to the details of that thing, just 1 minute. Yeah, this is the body. This is the email body. Okay, this actually is going to it's a email. It's going to send to that particular email ID. But here that email things mail server is not enabled. That's why it's not going to particular mail ID. But we can see there is two attachment is there. One is in Excel, one is in PDF. So for the Excel we will explain the all details, and PDF, for that things we have to create one smart form. From the smart form we are fetching the records in a PDF. Okay, so I'm going to explain one step by step. Okay, so what is this? First, that I told you that I am fetching the records. After that, this is the methods where we fetching the all records in a particular internal table. After that we are displaying all that things. Now you can see there will be one thing, another method I am calling send data in BG, means that send whatever the data, whatever fetching from the table, we are pushing to that thing in attachment, and it will be going email attachment via two things like Excel and another PDF. So let's see what is happening. So I have maintained one parameter called p email, that is whatever the email ID we are giving, and also we are checking that if the internal table is not that initial, mean that whatever the data we are fetching from the select query, if it is not initial and the p email ID is not initial, then the logic will come. We declare the all variables. Okay, now what is happening? First it will create the whatever the the file that particular Excel name with the extension, that is it will concatenating into a particular variable. Now we are creating inside the Excel. Now if I go to the Excel once again, the attachment, if you can see that inside that attachment you can see there will be header is there. So that is actually we are preparing for that, where it is, yeah, this is the first airline number, after that connection number, country, and the city, and pushing to the particular in a string in a horizontal tab. Okay, so whenever we are preparing Excel, the first it will be created otherwise sometimes a business or the end user will not going to understand what the data is for. So that's why we are creating the header first. After that what we are doing, looping the table, and in the horizontal tab we are pushing to a particular string. Okay, now after that what we are doing, just ignore first that smart form related, we will explain, I will come to the later for that. So first I will come to that thing, what after that what is happening. So after that whatever the data we have for the Excel, whatever we are doing, we just passing to that things, that code page, there is a particular function module which is converting that string to X string. Okay, now another thing is, after that what we have to do in the SCM X string to binary, what we are fetching from that X string file, this is a X string file, you can see, 1 minute, this is the X string file. Now what we have to, after that this particular whatever we are getting from that, So here we are converting that particular, you know, string to into binary. Okay, why? Because the binary thing it will go to that particular from SCP to Excel, because sometime in ACP will understand in converting it to binary. ACP will understand in converting that binary, and the binary will be understand by the PDF or the Excel, whatever that data is coming. So here we are preparing the body in a HTML format. Like like suppose you can see in that particular, in a email body, the hello, that particular username, it's a log username. After that there will be details, this flight details, please check the attachment. Okay, you can put thanks also in that behind, as a signature or whatever that regards. That's all you can do. Now the important part is that is the important part is, the attachment. Here we are preparing, in this is the email body we are creating, that will be HTML HTML. So it will create a HTML body format like paragraph tag, whatever we are giving on that format. There will be another, it's mentioned over there. I am just already mentioned that HTML for the email body HTML format, and there will be another format is a TXT. For that format it will be a normal body format, it will not create like a HTML format also and call that thing. Now after that what we have to do, we are attaching the attachment with Excel dot XLS. So SAP will only understand, SAP will understand only dot XLS format, not dot XLX format. They will not gonna understand, they only understand XLS. Okay, so I have mentioned over there that attachment type will be WXLS, and whatever that name is being preparing with the name like flight, whatever that we are getting, that is flight report dot XLS. After that we are passing the whatever that bin file where we are getting, whatever we are getting from that, from the there will be one function module I told you, what we are already showed that. So we are putting that things in a hexadecimal content. We are passing it. Now after that we are pushing to the document, setting the document, we are setting the document. huh. After that, this is the Excel format we are creating. After that, sometime, we have there, you can see there will be another, PDF is there. So how the PDF is being created, how the PDF is being created. So for that purpose we created another, we have to create one smart form. You can see there will be another, that function module is there. We created another smart form. So I'm going to first, what is smart form, what a smart form we have created. There will be transaction for that. So they will be called Partha smart form. 1 minute, the name I'm just taking whatever the form. So here you can see that we created inside the main window. There will be called particular table is there, and from the table we are passing some, that we in the table we maintain that, that particular flight internal table, which is being mentioned over there in we just create another structure for that. If you go to the structure, we are that particular global structure we have created here, which is passing as a type parameter. So I'm going to first show you the structure. Say 11. If I take that one, copy that, and see, you can see there will be four field is there. If the structure is not matched with that particular structure, whatever in a smart form where I show you that, if the structure is not matched, it will throw an dump, dump, because call function conflict or some kind of, that error will come. Okay, that kind of dump or runtime error will come. So that's why we have to whatever the structure we are taking from the normal structure, we have to pass the same structure. That's why we are creating a global structure for that. Okay. After that we are creating in a global definition, we are taking that particular, you know, that particular, you know, work area for that. Just ignore that last one, just ignore that one. Okay, now okay, uh, that is a smart form structure. Okay, that's only the smart form structure. Right now, after that, we have in the smart form, what is whenever you create a smart form, it will create a dynamic fm. So we are copy that things and we are calling that things in a program. 1 minute, I'll show the, we just calling the how the smart form is called, that you have to call the particular function module, you know, the particular function module you have to call SSA function and get the dynamic FM by using that particular FM. Now we have to call that things and we have to pass that, because you know smart form is something is very client independent. So whenever smart form will go, suppose you want to lock it on the tier as per the, you know, as per the real time business, you have to smart form, you have to move from development to quality, quality to production. That time smart form is a very, you know, very authentic, you know, very easy to transport, because it creates a dynamic fm, it creates a dynamic fm and it will store in a particular table. So we have forgot about the table because it creates a dynamic fm, so we cannot stick onto the particular fm. So we cannot, you know, we cannot do anything like hard coded things, we whatever we are executing and getting that thing. So we just, what we'll do, from the SSA function module we get the generating name in a particular variable, we are catch that, and that particular fm we are variable name we are passing on that. So whenever it will come to that from development to quality, quality to production, then there will be no problem for, you know, for the smart form. From the smart form, now the most important thing we have to maintain over there, that is, you know, controlling parameter, composing parameter. Okay, composing parameter, what the controlling and composing parameter, here we can set everything, like whenever we executing a smart form, that time there will be one pop-up will come. You can see there will be output device is there, number of copies will be there, in number of, you know, if I no, just I'll show you, you know, just a minute. If you like this is a, you know, this is a smart form, if I execute that thing and you want to execute that thing, you can see that kind of thing will come. So just to suppress that things, as well as whenever we're taking the OTF, OTF what will do, this is the most important things. OTF is to convert the smart form into a PDF, portable document format. That what is the requirement where I am going to show. Okay, so that if you want to suppress that window, we need to configure something that will be maintained in a composing and controlling parameters, and composing and controlling parameters. So here we are configuring all that kind of things. You can see the no dialog box is X, device will be printer, some TD printer will be LOCL, gate, for the gate OTF we have to check the X. So after that we are passing, after that after the dynamic FM we have to pass the same structure with the whatever the table is being passing. Now convert that things. Now important thing is a convert to OTF. What is convert to OTF? Convert to OTF is something, you know, sometimes it happen, you need to convert that things in a PDF, you are converting that thing. So we are taking the, as a, this is a as per the things we have to take a integer file. After that you are taking that things and you are catching that, we are just catching from the OTF data. There will be another parameter we have to pass, which is same for the, to get the OTF data, which is going to in the PDF. For data, for that purpose we have to take the particular variable for that. If the, you know, 1 minute, I'll just show you. This is a particular structure, particular type you have to check. If we don't check that thing, it will throw an error. So in function modules obviously one important thing is there. If we don't, you know, pass the same structure or same data type from whatever importing exporting is there, you know, don't pass that thing, it will throw an runtime error, because it don't understand whatever the variables or whatever the table is passing, that are not matching the. So here, after that, you have, this has been for that, this particular thing is for, particular thing is for that PDF creation. So PDF attachment creation. After that, what is happening, we are sending the email, and this is the creating the recipient object. You can see I have mentioned that this is creating the object of that recipient, who gonna get the mail, who got the mail, getting the email of that attachment with that things. Okay. And also here we are creating that send logged, means that who are sending that thing. Like here I have mentioned that, here I mean sign means that I the user id will be, he will be sending that thing. You can mention anything over there. Okay. So after that is sending that thing, and that is the after that that execution is there. You can see that two email attachment will become, first will whatever that thing, you just compare. First it will all the data 80, that are first it will create that headings, and after that all data will be displayed. Here also in the PDF it will create that. 1 minute, I'm just going to show another PDF for that. Okay. So this is a PDF. You can see the same thing is coming with the things. It is a creating which is coming from the smartphone. That's all for, that's all. We are in the multiple attachment, we can send that things. So if anything, error or mistake or explanation will be from my end, please put the comment on my in my videos, on my you can give the any comment, or if any error I have, mistake I have done, you can, any error you are facing, you can put it on the comment. Please subscribe my channel. As also I'm just asking, I can request myself to subscribe my channel. You can see if you have any problem on that thing, you can take the reference also. I'm putting the putting the code on that, putting the code also. You can ping, you can put a comment for that, any extension or extension for that kind of requirement, you can do it. Thanks all. Thanks for today. We will see another video, will come with another video for the developers, as well as the senior developers and the developers who are really want to explore, who want to, some difficult thing is being, sometimes facing the challenges for that thing. So I will come. That's all.